And I'm so excited to have you guys here. You guys can ask me questions live, and you can do that through the chat. You can probably see on the right of your screen. I am thrilled, and I want to start off with just saying my name is Keara Cadavid. I was crowned your Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2016 in August. It's already been about 6 months. I'm halfway through my reign. A little tear here. I'm a little sad, but I'm so excited for the rest of my 6 months, and this is going to be a big part of my next 6 months. I am from the state of New Jersey. I was your Miss Junior Teen New Jersey, as you can probably see, and I'm honored to be your Miss Junior Teen American Nation, and I'm so thrilled to be able to represent American Nation pageants and what they stand for. And so I know that you probably can see what our topics for today are. I wanted to talk about how to balance school and a title, whether it be any title, state or national, because I think that's something that I struggle with a lot, and it was something that was asked for me at my onstage question at nationals. And I also want to talk about my American Nation pageant nationals, because I know that if you're interested in competing or you want to know a little bit about American Nation pageants, you can get a big idea of what it is through my experience. So I'm going to ask if you have any questions. Please, 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 please. I'm going to have a section just for questions. You can ask me anything you want, and you can ask me that through the chat. And so let's just jump right in. Okay, so for balancing school and a title, and again, this can be any title, whether it be for American Nation pageants or any pageant at all, and it can be a state or a national. It's extremely hard because you want to be able to not only promote your state title, your national title as well. And it's definitely hard. I was asked at my onstage question at nationals, how would I balance being a national title holder and schoolwork? If you don't know, something about me is I'm 100%, not even 110% dedicated to my schoolwork. It's a big part of who I am because I want to succeed in high school. And so I try to get that equal balance between American Nation pageants and having being at the top of my class. And I think what I answered to my question nationals was prioritizing, and I have come to realize that that is extremely true. I prioritize everything. So you want to make sure that you are staying on top of your education, because that is something that's extremely important. But you also want to be able to promote your title and represent the pageant and yourself. So I think that something you can do is prioritizing. Think of something that you have to put it in a list of things that you think is the most important down to the least important thing. So I do this with tests. I think, okay, I'm going to study for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to post on my A&P page. Like today, I want to make sure that I have time for this in the morning, and then tonight I'll probably be studying and doing homework. It's just something that you need to learn how to balance. And also, I think that through school, you can get a lot with your pageant title as well. Like with school, I am given a lot of opportunities to get involved with my school, and that's also something that I can bring my title into as well. Like with drives at my school, I'm able to donate and also represent my title while doing that and being able to participate in school, which is something that I think is awesome, and that you try to get involved in your school because that's something that can help you and your title as well. Now, I ask again, if you have any questions, please go to the chat and you can ask me anything you'd like. So that's definitely something about school. And I want to talk a little bit about my school experience. Right now, I'm a freshman at Oakcrest High School, and I am in all honors classes, and I find it very difficult to be able to excel in my classes, study, have time for everything, and be a national title holder. But I have to say, I think I'm making it work. I am at the top of my class, I would say, and I can't even explain it. I think you just really, again, with the prioritizing and balancing, you need to find time for your pageantry and time for your education. And they're both extremely important, and I don't think you should, again, this was part of my answer at my national pageant. I think that if you know that you are going to compete in a pageant and you are going to take on a title, you need to make sure that you can do that as well as continue in your education. You have to make sure that you're able to represent your title and you have time to do it as well. That's a big part of what you're going to be doing. Now, and yeah, Miss Sasha is actually on the line with me. Shout out to Miss Sasha. She has been getting this all planned and all ready, and I love her so much, and she's been so involved with this process. She's looking at me right now. I love you, Miss Sasha. So please make sure to ask me questions. You can ask me about anything there is, and so yes. I'm going to talk, I see how this, I'm going to talk about basically my experience at nationals because I have that's probably going to take a lot of this time. So my experience at nationals, it was amazing. That's all I have to say, because I was a little scared because it was my second nationals going, and there was a lot of girls. It was tough competition. I was like, oh my god, I was freaking out. But it was a lot of fun because I think that American Nation pageants doesn't make it about the competition. It's more about the experience there, and they're making sure that you're having fun 24/7 and you're not stressed out. And it made my experience incredible. So I'm going to start again, I'm from New Jersey, so we drove all the way to Virginia Beach to the conference place, the hotel that it was at. First off, the hotel was beautiful, absolutely. It's not there anymore, but it was gorgeous. I love that hotel, and it had beautiful hotels on the beach, and it was amazing. But but it's in Florida this year, so get ready for Florida. I'm so excited. We get to go for the retreat. Don't get me started on that. I'm very excited. That's for another time. But so yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I remember check-in. We went, and a lot of the queens were just getting there. I think I got there the day of check-in. Maybe it was the day before, but I know I got there a little early, and I was able to see all the queens, and I had met most of them because of the prelims. But it was nice to be able to reconnect with them and then meet new queens, because I know we had girls from Florida, which I hadn't met. Shout out to Madeline and Brianna. I love you girls so much. And it was awesome to be able to meet them. And you got to see them on another level. You all were together. You were not that you guys were going to compete together, but it was more that you were about to spend a week with them and get to know them on a whole nother level that you wouldn't be able to meet them at a prelim, you would say. So it was a lot of fun. I remember check-in. I got to meet all the national queens. I love past national queens. I developed relationships and friendships with them, and it was awesome. And then I think that was it for the day. And then I got to hang out. That night, I remember I went practicing with my little sister, Stephanie. She was Miss Preteen New Jersey. And because we had big sister and little sister in 2 days, and we need to get that dance down. You understand? We worked so hard on that dance. And I remember that we were making our tutus that night for our dance. If you haven't seen them, we made tutus for our dance, and it was a lot of fun. So I think that's all I did for that night. And then the next day, I'm pretty sure it was orientation. And that's when we got to see literally everyone that was competing, because a lot of the girls that come in overnight because they flew. I drove, so I got there a little earlier. But it was awesome. Orientation, we got a rundown of everything that we were going to do. We got to meet each other. We got to mingle. It was a lot of fun. And I know, I don't remember the exact order everything went in, but I know that we had our day in Virginia Beach. Oh my god. Okay, let me start on this. So our day in Virginia Beach was awesome. We went to the aquarium, and now the aquarium, it was honestly really cool. We got to touch stingrays, and we got to wear our crown and sash. So we went with all the girls, and we all went. I think it was awesome that we were given this opportunity to go and hang out with our sister queens while we got to explore. I had never been to Virginia Beach, and so it was awesome that I was able to explore a new place with new people and get to hang out. I remember we had shout out to all the junior teens. I love you girls so much. We were called Junior Teen Squad. Okay, best squad out there, and it was a lot of fun. We spent the day. We had a bus, and then after that, we went to downtown Virginia Beach, and we went shopping. We went around. I know that I went out and I had pizza with some of my girls. Shout out to Alyssa Lego and Stephanie and Kathy. And Kathy's actually the Miss Petite American Nation. I love her. I developed such a strong relationship with her during the prelims. And then now we got to be National Sister Queens, which is amazing. I love her so much. And so we had pizza, and then When we got back from the day at Virginia Beach, we had the Big Sister Little Sister competition. So if you guys don't know what that is when you go to a preliminary, all the little girls from preteen and PT, they get to pick a big sister from the older divisions that they will call their big sister, and they'll be the little sister, and they get to come up with a routine. They have to hang out, they have to make a Facebook page, and they compete at the Big Sister Little Sister competition at nationals. And I was picked by my little sister, Miss Preteen New Jersey, Stephanie Morales. I love you, and I developed such a strong relationship where I am telling you, I think we really are Big Sister Little Sister. How much we act like each other, and she may annoy me, and I think we like act like Big Sister and Little Sister, literally. Like we fight and everything, which I have to owe to American Nation pageants, because I wouldn't have been able to develop a relationship like that. And so we got to get ready and compete, and that's why I was practicing the day of check-in. So we did, I don't know, I hope this video never gets out there of my Big Sister Little Sister, because I messed up and I was just terrible. If anything you need to know about me, I have no rhythm. I cannot dance. You should see me at opening numbers. I just can't dance. So pray for me for these prelims with the dances. Just Miss Sasha's over there eating and laughing at me because she probably knows it's true. I have no rhythm and it's really bad. So I'm sorry, Stephanie, because I'm probably the reason we lost, because my dancing is terrible. But we didn't win Big Sister Little Sister, but it was so much fun because we got to hang out a lot together. We actually have our own page if you guys want to go check that out on Facebook, and it shows everything we did. It's Big Sister Little Sister New Jersey, I'm pretty sure. I'll link it somewhere, but it was a lot of fun. And then I think that was it for the night, and then the next day, pretty sure we had our black and gold. Oh my god, that was amazing. I stuffed my face at the black and gold award ceremony. So basically we had like our own room and we all ate, and I had like 5 servings of everything because that's just me. I eat everything and anything, and the food was amazing. We got to sit at a table with everyone. I sat with my little sister. Me and my little sister, the entire week at nationals, we coincide with like what we wore. So I had a black skirt and a gold and black shirt, and she had the same exact thing. I love her to death. We always had like matching clothing. It was so cute. And I think that was it. And then we moved on to the room that the pageant was being held in, and Big and Little Sister were crowned. Oh, and Team Jewel. That was the same night as Big Sister, Little Sister. All the little girls, they get split up into teams, like Team Ruby, Team Glitter. It was like 3 or 4 different teams, and they like do a little competition, and then Team Jewel is crowned. I'm pretty sure it was Keara's team Leanne's team that won. But one team's won. They crowned Big and Little Sister, which was, and they crowned Big and Little Sister, which was Nefertiti and Alyssa. They are adorable. They really are Big and Little Sister. They are so cute. I love you both so much. And then they did awards like, pretty sure it was talent and top model and things like that. That was a lot of fun. And then after that, we went and we got changed for the big finale. If you couldn't tell, I was freaking out. Honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to win. I wanted to do it for the experience and to have fun, and I was already having fun, so I was thrilled. I didn't need a title or anything. So, and that's when a lot of the like crazy stuff, I meant to tell you, for the breakfast, I got trapped in the elevator. So that was already like a crazy start to my morning. I got stuck in the elevator with my mom, and they had to like come pry us out of the elevator. It's a long story. And then, so after, hi Zoe, oh my gosh, okay, so I just saw Mark commented, Zoe's here. I love you, Zoe, and I miss you so much. I miss the entire Skinner family. I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, sorry, I had to take a little break and shout out them. But I definitely so when we were getting ready for the finale, my national dress actually got stained, and I didn't realize it. So my national gown was stained, and then I realized my national jewelry broke, and it was a long afternoon. I was freaking out, and I know that I went to a room that held a lot of the contestants, and I went, and I have to say that I cried because all of the contestants, they started pulling out gowns, and they're like, you can wear this, you can wear this. They were trying to get me ready, and they're like, don't freak out, don't freak out. That's just AMP for you, because even the directors, they were trying to help me and get me ready. And it was amazing because they didn't care whether we were competing against each other. They cared that I was going on stage and that I was having the best time of my life, and that was amazing. I ended up working my national gown out. So I wore that, I fixed the jewelry, everything was going smoothly, and then we went down to start opening number, which I hope never makes out because I probably forgot the moves on stage and I was like off, but that's just me. Anyway, so it was fun, and then we started, and opening number went, and Keara and Julia, they sung, and it was just a lot of fun. And then we went and we started getting changed, and backstage it was crazy. We were all like rushing, and it was so funny, I think, because we were all helping each other. Everyone would think that, oh my god, she's competing against me, I'm not going to help her zip her dress up, I'm not going to help her, I need to worry about me. No, we were all helping each other, helping spray butt glue on to fix swimsuits and to help pull down sports bras and to hide tags and to help each other zip our gowns up. It was just good to see that a pageant like this could be produced, that there was no fighting, there was no not helping each other. We were all so together, and that was like a huge thing that I loved about AMP, and that I hope is something that's brought into a lot of pageants today. And so I'll get down to when top 5 was called. So I was called last of top 5, and I didn't think I was gonna win. I was like, I'm just happy I made it on stage, and then I did my best that I know I could do. And I was called top 5, and I was freaking out. After they pull us back off stage, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I'm like freaking out. And me and the other girls were all holding hands, we're getting ready. And I know that we had our onstage question. I was really nervous. I'm not good. I feel like I don't do good under pressure. So I was extremely nervous. My 2 questions, you already know, my 2 questions I was asked. One was, how would I balance school and being a national title holder for AMP? And my other was, I'm pretty sure it was how I started pageantry. Yeah. So I was asked those 2 questions. I answered, and I was just in the moment. I was just having fun. And I went off stage, and then I saw everyone else get crowned. I saw Catherine Keara get crowned Miss Petite American Nation. I'm so close with her and her entire family, and I love them so much. They're literally my second family. And I was already crying because she had won. And then I saw my other 3rd pageant family get crowned, Kaya. She got crowned Miss Preteen American Nation. I had done a lot of pageants with Kaya. I was close with her. I feel like she's a mini me. So I love her so much. I was crying for her too. And then I was already crying. My makeup was a hot mess. I got on stage, and they pulled us up the top 5, and they started calling first, 4th runner up, 3rd runner up. It was down to when I got to top 2, and I was freaking out. If I was like shaking, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm like, all right, can they call me 2nd runner or 1st runner up already? I just want to get this over with. And then they called 1st runner up, and I realized it took me a minute to realize that I'd won. And again, Miss Sasha, please don't let this video get out of my crowning. It was terrible. I dropped, and I was sobbing and my makeup was running. I was, oh my god, crying. I think everyone that was there knows my reaction was crazy, and I hope that video does not get out, because I know it's not out yet, and I hope it doesn't, and I hope it's not played at nationals. I hope that that video should just stay locked away somewhere else, because that was, just pray for me. That was bad. But oh my gosh, it took me forever. I think up to today, I still haven't realized that I won. I think I'm just like, oh, I have a new title. But I don't think it's still, I feel like it'll hit me for the first preliminary, where I'm just like, oh my god, I'm the national queen. That's crazy. I have never won a national, like, it was I still don't think I fully comprehend what happened. But after that, it was amazing. I went and I got changed. I got congratulated by everyone. We took pictures with the top 5. I love my top 5, by the way. I love my court. They're amazing. Shout out to Emma, to Julia for helping me upstage, and I shout out to Juliana, shout out to Keara, shout out to Haley. I love you girls so much. It was amazing. Thank you to Sarah Barrett for crowning me. She was the Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2015. She crowned me. I love her so much. She's helped me throughout the way. Any questions I have, I can text her, and she helps me so much. Same thing with Julia and Kara. I don't know if you guys are watching, but I love you. Thank you. And then I want to talk about Miss Sasha and Miss Debbie. Don't know that I'm going to talk about them, but I wanted to. I have done pageants before. I started in 6th grade, and I'm now a freshman in high school, and I have never met a group of directors that are so involved with their queens. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Miss Debbie, she has a group on her own with appearances that she sends. She's just like, okay, I have appearances for this. I have tickets for this. Do you guys want to do this? Whatever you guys want to do, you let me know. She's so involved. I love her. And Miss Sasha, she's like my second mom. I love her. Anything I need help with, I can go to her. I love them so much. And like, for example, for our trip to New York, we had gone to a shop where they had beautiful, beautiful jewelry, and we have to get our photo shoot gowns, and they help you. They are along the way. They're like, okay, I think you can do this and this. They help you with everything. They do not leave you hanging. Miss Sasha just got back, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about you. I love you guys so much. They're amazing. They help you so much. They give you so many opportunities to not only promote the pageant, but to promote yourself as well, and I think that's amazing. Love you, Miss Sasha. That doesn't happen, right? Most directors want you to promote their pageant, but Miss Sasha and Miss Debbie want you to promote yourself. They want you to be you. And I think that's amazing. You don't find that often. And I want to, if you're considering American Nation pageants, I will be honest with you. Please, please do. You will not regret it. It's a growing pageant, and I think that's amazing. This year we have so many new things coming that you don't know about, and it's going to be incredible, and this is going to be a pageant you will not forget, and it's just amazing. Okay, I actually have my first question, and this is from Martin, which is from Dharma. What is the coolest appearance you've made with AMP? Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to say, okay, my coolest appearance, I don't know if this counts as appearance, but I'm just going to say, was Ellen Stardust Diner. That was amazing. Okay, that was a part of our trip to New York, and we got treated, again, how amazing. We got treated to Ellen Stardust Diner, and Ellen Stardust Diner are singing waiters, and I don't mean like they can just sing happy birthday, but they can sing. Like, a lot of them, they get recruited to Broadway, and they're amazing. It's so incredible to see. They go around and they sing to you. I saw one lady just confess her love to some guy. It was amazing. I remember I was like singing "Let It Go" at one point, which Miss Sasha got a video of, and it's out there on Facebook. Again, another video of me embarrassing myself, but when doesn't that happen? And it was awesome. I want to go back. Miss Sasha, you hear that? I want to go back to Ellen Stardust Diner. Yeah, I love it there, and I got to spend time with my national sisters, so I think that's my best experience I've ever done with them. It's awesome. All right, we have another question. What do you like about doing pageants? And this is from Michelle, which is Kaya's mom, and Kaya is the Miss Preteen American Nation. My favorite thing about doing pageants, I think, this sounds so cliche, but I truly mean it. I think it's the experience that I get from it. I have learned so much from doing pageants. I have obtained so many skills, and one of them is just public speaking. I'm able to go and do speeches now, class, in my English class, I do speeches, and I'm getting the highest grade. And I'm just like, oh my god, I can do that because of pageants. That's taught me to do public speaking. I can do speeches without getting extremely nervous now, and I'm able to do all these things, and then I owe it all to pageants because pageants brought me out of my shell. They taught me how to do these things, and I'm just so grateful for it. So thank you, Kaya. I miss you so much, and I know I'll probably see you in the next few weeks with A&P preliminary starting. Again, if you're not signed up for an A&P preliminary, please do now. You can use the code Keara, literally just my name, and you can get $100 off of your entry fee. So that's a lot of fun, and then you can get a discount, and you can see me, and you can be like, hey, I used your code. I'd be like, oh my god, I love you. Thank you so much. And you'll just make me very happy. I want to see our junior teens out there. I can't wait to see who will be crowned your Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2017. That is crazy. Again, I'm halfway through my reign, and I'm able, in 6 months basically, I will be crowning a new girl who will take on my title, and I hope we'll continue these YouTube live episodes because they're so much fun. I can't believe I'm talking so much and I'm only halfway through. So please send me more questions. I want to hear them. I will answer anything, of course. So please, 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 if there's anything you want to know about A&P, anything you want to know about preliminaries, about Miss Ashmas Devi, about me personally, about my sister queens, please go for it. I'll talk a little bit about my sister queens now, since we have so much time. Again, so we have Petite, we have Catherine Camara. Again, I love her. I'm so close with her. She drives me absolutely crazy, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love her. I've gone everywhere with her. I think anywhere I go for A&P, I travel with her. She's my room buddy at nationals and at the photo shoot, and I love her. Kaya, I know you guys are watching. I love you so much. She is probably the smartest little girl you will ever meet. She's quiet, but she's so smart. And when she opens her mouth, she's like intelligent. And I'm just like, oh my god, I wish I was like that when I was her age. She's so like, I don't even know how to describe Kaya. She's amazing. She's just so smart, and she just I can't even, like, she's so mature for her age, and I just love that about her, that I can hold like a constant conversation with her at such a young age. And that is crazy. And then let's go to our teen, Selena Chapman. Oh my goodness, I love me and Selena. I feel like we're like besties. Okay, we text all the time, and you should see our conversations. It's just me sending her a picture with like 5 chins, and her sending one back, and I love her so much. I can go to her for all this advice, and she's just amazing. She's so funny, and I feel like that's probably me when I get older. I love her, and she's able to, again, she's a big one with balance in school and a national title. She's awesome. I love her so much, and I hope to see them soon. And then there's Ashita. She's our miss. I love Ashita so much. The one thing that I definitely love about Ashita, for our trip to New York, we were supposed to be given gifts from our sister queens. We got each other gifts, and you would think you would get a gift card or something like that. Ashita got me a book, and at first I was like, oh, okay. Does she know I love reading? And then in the inside she wrote that she thought of something to get us, and she gave me a book about a girl succeeding and defying limits and creating her own business that succeeded. And I am like halfway through it, and I absolutely love it. Like, I don't know, that gave me a whole new perspective on Ashita, and she's amazing. She's like my mini mom, and I love her so much, and she's incredible. She's so smart. If you didn't know, she graduated from Harvard. Can we say intelligence? Like, that's crazy, and I just love her. And then we have Jocelyn. Jocelyn is hilarious. Okay, she's the mom of the group, the entire group. She's the one that watches over Kathy, and she's like, okay, Kathy, she cleans her up after she eats. She's the one that holds her hand crossing the street. I just love her so much. She's hilarious. She has so much energy, and it's just incredible when you get to meet. Like, if you talk to Ashita, she just makes you smile, and she's so happy, and I just love her so much. And again, I don't think I would have met these group of girls without A&P. Like, that's incredible, and I love them so much. And I have now found like actual sisters, and like I haven't even thought about it that without A&P I wouldn't have met them. And that's crazy to think about. That's ridiculous. Okay, we have another question. It's from Mark Skinner Faith. She said, "We know you are an outstanding student. Dharma and Zoe are pretty smart too, but how in the world do you keep your grades so high and keep up the pageant practices and duties?" Oh, I do have good grades, and I'm very proud of them. If you go on my Facebook, you can probably see my report cards. I try to do as much as I can with school, and I will admit I have some sleepless nights and some late night studies and so tired, but I think it's so worth it because I'm able to do so many things with school, and I'm able to do so many things with pageants as well. And I think I focus a lot on school during the week, and then when I have the weekend, I can focus on pageantry. I like to balance it. So if I'm having time with school, I make sure I have an equal time with pageants. And I think pageants is a good release from school too, because I'm able to have so much fun and do things I love. So I get a good balance of fun, and then I get a good balance of schoolwork as well, which is awesome. Okay, and I have one from Miss Sasha. What has been your favorite volunteer or community service so far? Let me think. That's a hard one. I definitely think I have two. So with my prelim title, which is Miss Junior Teen New Jersey, I loved volunteering at the food bank. I got to do that twice during my reign of Miss Junior Teen New Jersey, and that was a lot of fun. I don't know, I found it so amazing. I got to not only prepare food for people, but be able to provide them with a source to go and get food if they don't have access to it. And that was a lot of fun. I was able to do that for someone. And then with my national title, I actually donated, I think, if you know those long like curtain container things, I donated 2 of those full of stuffed animals, Build-A-Bears and stuff like that, and I donated it to children during this past Christmas who were unable to get toys and stuffed animals for themselves. And that just, again, it made my heart feel so amazing, because what if those kids weren't going to get anything for Christmas, and then the one thing they do get is one of my stuffed animals? And being able to say that just makes me happy. Like, they probably were very excited about getting that, and it came from me. That just, I don't know, it just makes me very excited and very happy, and that's something that I would do in a heartbeat again. So thank you for the questions. Please, again, if you have more, please send them in the chat, and get your friends and family to log on. And I know I probably will be doing this again in 2 weeks. Next week we have Kea. Kea's doing her own. Please go see Kea's. I'm probably going to be on there too, like chatting her. I love her so much. Now, is there anything that you guys want to hear or talk about? If not, I'll jump into something else. I'm going to start talking about my A&P Junior Teen New Jersey title. So I had won that at my local patch I went to, New Jersey. And again, I've never heard of A&P before, and I was so happy that my first time trying them, I was able to obtain a state and a national title, which is so cool. So my New Jersey, I know that the 3 competitions they had at my preliminary were, of course, we had opening number, that doesn't really count. And of course, I can't dance, so that was another downside for me. Then there was, pretty sure it was fitness. We don't have fitness anymore. It's actually a separate competition, which is Miss Fitness. And I recommend that if you feel confident enough to do that, you definitely do it. I love that they replaced it and it's a separate competition now, because it gives it a whole new meaning. We shouldn't be, and I love that Miss Sasha did that, because she's making a whole new meaning of what A&P is, and that you don't need to be judged on your fitness to be a national queen or any queen at all, that it's truly what's on the inside that counts. And we also had onstage question. My preliminary onstage questions were, pretty sure it was, what's my favorite amusement park, and brains or beauty, and why. And now, pretty easy questions, and I loved that we're always given an icebreaker question, which is a little easier than the judge's question, which I loved because it gets you comfortable with answering the question before you get like that smacked on question, which I think is awesome. And I think after that was, yeah, it's just beauty. And then we had crowning, and preliminaries are awesome. We are like the fastest pageant in the world. We get our preliminaries done in half of a day, probably less than that, a few hours, which is amazing, so that you can come up, you can compete, find what you're crowning, have that done, and you can leave. You're done. You sign your contract and you're good to go, which is awesome. And I please, anyone, not even just junior teens, everyone out there, please sign up for a preliminary. I know our New Jersey one is actually 5 minutes away from my house, which is incredible. It's in my hometown. I'm so happy about that. So please come down to New Jersey. I know we have every state possible, which if you don't have a preliminary in your state, you can sign up for an open state title or an open state preliminary and get, or you can get a, can't think. Yeah, there we go, an at-large title. And for preliminaries, I know we have New York, we have Massachusetts. Massachusetts is Greater New England, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Greater New England. We have all New England. We have, that's coming up in 2 weeks. So please get your last minute signups in. In 2 weeks, I will be there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to most of the preliminaries. I will be at the New England one. Of course, I'll be at the New Jersey one. I'll be at the New York one. I will be at the Florida one. All the national queens will be at the Florida one because that is part of our retreat, which I'm extremely excited about. That's another thing. If you win your national title, you get a retreat. Pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you get a lot of stuff with AMP. It was a lot of fun. I know that when I won, I got this huge package of a bunch of our sponsor stuff. We have a new sponsor this year, which I'm sure that if you want to find more information on, you can message Miss Sasha. She'd be more than welcome to tell you about it. It's part of her fitness, and it's amazing. I love it. Is there anything? Oh, we have one question. Oh, yeah, there we go. Miss Sasha, it's ARD Nutrition. That's one of our new sponsors. It's incredible. It's awesome. And I don't think many pageants have a sponsor that's fitness and nutrition related. So that's definitely something that's unique about AMP and that I'm sure that you'll love as well. We have another question from Dharma. What does friendship mean to you? You see, Mark and the entire Skinner family just loves throwing these hard questions at me. No, I'm kidding. But friendship. I have realized, especially when you get older, friendship is extremely hard to find and keep. Especially, in friendship, you need to find someone that's willing to be there for you, and not only in your highs and your lows, though. Because you need someone that's honest, that's trustworthy, and that's loyal to you in your friendship. They don't want anything from you, and you need to find someone that makes you happy on your bad days, and that can be there for you no matter what. And that's truly what friendship is to me, is that someone that's always there for you no matter what you're going through or what they've been through. And we have Zoe says, what's your platform? Only a pageant kid would ask something like that at age 8, of course, because they're a Skinner. You Skinners, you guys are amazing. Zoe, I love you so much. I miss you, and I miss you, Dharma, too. So my platform actually is reflex neurovascular dystrophy awareness and gastroparesis awareness. In fifth grade, I was diagnosed with reflex neurovascular dystrophy, and that's basically a miscommunication between my nerves and my brain, telling me I'm in pain a lot of the time when I'm not. And I went through intense physical therapy with this, and I had a long journey with this, and I started pageantry because of this as well. And I'm able to say that I'm a national title holder now. I'm able to do these many things, and I think that's something that I want to show kids with disabilities that, hey, it's okay, you have a disability, it's okay, you're a little different than anyone else, but that doesn't mean you can't do anything that anyone else can. And also gastroparesis awareness, that's something that my mom was diagnosed with a few years ago, and it affects my family from day to day, and not only my family, but her as well. And I want to share that with not only parents, but everyone around the world. With disabilities in general, they can't limit you from doing anything. My mom is an amazing mother. She has supported me through my pageantry and my national title. She's the one that drives me to these places and gets me these amazing gowns and dresses to wear, and she doesn't let her disease stop her. And I think that's something that's truly inspirational, and that I want to show as many people as I can, not only from New Jersey but across the country. And that's what I want to do with my platform during this time of being your Miss Junior Teen America Nation 2016. And again, yes, Miss Sasha just posted to make sure to follow me. Follow me on at Keara Cadavid on Instagram. You can friend me on Facebook, Keara Cadavid. And then on Facebook, I'm also, you can search Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2016 and go like my page. So yes, and for our sponsors for nationals, like I said, we have ARD Nutrition. We have Mariah Young Coaching. Mariah, she was last year our national Ms., and she's amazing. I love her so much, and being coached by her is awesome. So that's a great thing to have to get when you are a national queen next year. And then we also have the tonic tea, which is so cool. It's amazing. I think that it's definitely something that you should once try in your life. So I think that's awesome that we have it. I don't think that many pageants have things like this as their sponsors, and it makes us unique and it helps us stand out. And that's another reason why to be a part of American Nation pageants. We are not like any other pageant system. And again, you will see this throughout the year because we have so many surprises coming, and I'm so excited for you all to see it. So please stay tuned, sign up for a preliminary. I hope to see you all this year at a preliminary or our national pageant. Who knows, maybe me or one of my sister queens will be crowning you your 2017 National Royalty of American Nation Pageants. So yes, if you have any other questions, please send me in the chat. I want to say thank you to Mark Skinner and Faith and your entire family for constantly asking me questions. You are amazing. I love you so much, and thank you for supporting me throughout my reign. I've gotten pictures of Mark, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness, so we have 15 more minutes. I'm so excited. It's only been 45 minutes. It feels like forever, but it's been 45 minutes, and I know I probably am talking your ear off. But I'm so happy I'm able to do this and connect with you guys on a whole new level. And if you haven't met me, you can see how crazy and weird I am. And that's okay. I mean, that's just me. You found out that I can't dance. You found out that I eat everything, that I'm a little awkward. And you found out a whole new level to me, and I'm so happy I'm able to do that, because not a lot of pageants, you aren't allowed to meet your national queens until you get to nationals or something like that. But now you're able to meet me before you even get there. And please, during preliminaries and anytime you see me at events, please come up to me, ask me for pictures, talk to me. Please, I would love it. It's incredible. I know that sometimes you think, oh my God, it's national queen. I used to think that. I used to get so scared in front of national queens. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be her. I want to be her. I want to talk to her. Please don't be scared. I'm probably the most down to earth, I think, kindest and weirdest person you know. So trust me, it will be okay. You can just talk to me, please. I'd love it. If you have questions, make sure to ask me, whether it be during a thing like this, or you can Facebook message me. I'll answer. I probably won't answer right away because I'm usually studying. I study all the time. But I'm sure I'll answer any questions at all, please. Or you can contact Miss Debbie, Miss Sasha. You can message the AMP national page. You can message my national page. Whatever you want to do, please just get in contact with us. And again, if you have any more questions, please send them in the chat. I'd love to answer them. And I'm just gonna get into a little bit of what to expect with AMP. AMP, again, they are amazing because they don't want you to only promote the pageant, but they also want you to promote yourself. So I was given, not only during my national reign, but my preliminary reign as well, so many opportunities to not only promote myself, but AMP, and I think that's incredible. So I know that we get tickets for the View a lot. Miss Debbie gets, I don't know how she does it. She gets tickets for a lot of shows, and I think that's so cool. She always, if you want to go to a show, like, I asked Miss Debbie, I'm pretty sure she always has tickets. And I want to go on it. I haven't gone yet. I want to go one of these days. But there's so much, she always has something. If you want to just you feeling the need to just do something, go put yourself out there, ask Miss Debbie. She always has something. I know that. And if you want to be a part of her group, I know she has a group where she sends all of her appearance things and anything you want to do. I know she sends them out, so make sure to go and ask her to be put in that group or something like that. And we have another question from Maureen. Oh my God, I love Maureen. She was Ms. Delamarva, and she competed at nationals, and she came first runner-up, which is amazing. She's amazing. I love her. Okay, what advice do you have for other young ladies who want to compete? Okay, a big thing. I know that even if you're a junior teen or if you're anyone, just make sure to just ask questions. I know that you are unsure if you want to, but just ask questions. I know, and to enjoy the moment. I know my national title, it's going by so fast. I'm already halfway done my reign, and it feels like just yesterday I came home from Virginia Beach and I laid down on my bed. I'm like, oh my God, I just won a national title. So please, just enjoy the moment. Make sure you do as many things as you can, and just have fun with your sister queens. Get to know them, because it's not every day that you're going to be able to meet these girls and have the time of your life with them. To have fun at your preliminaries, express yourself for who you are. Don't try to be anyone else, and another thing with your onstage questions, answer them how you would answer them. I know so many people are they want to answer, they're like, okay, I'm going to answer it this way because I think the judges will like it this. No, honestly, the judges like you when you're being quirky and you're being you. I know in my interview, I was asked what superpower I would have, and I said I would like super strength so I can show off in gym class. So I definitely think just answer how you naturally would, because we love our A&P in general. We love our weird, quirky girls for who they are, and just have fun. That's the best thing that I think I can give advice to girls who want to compete. And we also, yes, Miss Debbie, again, with the appearance, I'm telling you, she has so many things to give. You know what, I'm actually going to pull up the page so that I can just tell you some of the things that she has. She has so many casting opportunities. It's amazing. I'm going to pull it up. You know what, I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and I'm going to read off some of the things she has so that you guys can get involved with it if you want to. I know she posted something about McDougal, how they're having a search for a new model. These are the things all the things that Miss Sasha and Miss Debbie give you. I will pull it up right now. I know it's just incredible. Here, I have it right here, if you can see it. We have our own group, which is called A&P Family 2016 Opportunities. If you want to get involved in this, please contact me or Miss Debbie and Miss Sasha, and you can get all of these things. I know, again, literally, it's incredible how much we have, how many opportunities we are giving, not only as a national title holder, but as a preliminary title holder as well. Please just get involved and ask questions, and it's amazing. We have another question from Zoe. What's your favorite pet? Another thing about me, I love animals in general. I love probably every animal. I have to say, my favorite pet, I have 2 cats. I have to say a cat. I'm a crazy cat lady. I had 5 cats at one point, but cats are amazing. They're like your best friend, okay? That's like my best friend. I probably sound so weird and such a loner. I'm telling you, I love my cats. They're crazy, but that's my favorite pet. What about you, Zoe? What's your favorite pet? Make sure to chat me your favorite pet. Oh, Miss Sasha has a cat too. The other cats. My cat's somewhere. She's probably sleeping. But yeah, that's my favorite pet. And then we have another question. Do you need pageant experience to compete in American Nation pageants? No, not at all. It's a big thing. I know so many girls that had just started pageantry, and literally their first pageant was a preliminary, and they walked away with the title, and you don't need it at all. They help you along the way. I know that you don't need it, because they even give you walking patterns. They give you walking patterns. They tell you exactly what you have to do. They give you everything you need and need to know. It's amazing. So yeah, what is my cat's name? Okay, I have 2 cats. One of them is Flexi. I named her. I have a reflex neurovascular dystrophy because I gotten her as a present for that. When I was just in the hospital, got out the hospital, I got her as a present for my birthday. So I named her Flexi because reflex. And anyone get it? No, probably just me. And then my other one is Maleficent because she's really bad and she's just crazy. And my brother wanted to name Maleficent that because she was bad and Maleficent's bad. I know, I think that's pretty cool. Oh wow! So Zoe says she named her dog Fiddle. Fiddle means faithful, and she named it after because so Faith Skinner, that's Zoe's mom, and her name's Faith. I love Faith. The entire Skinner family is amazing, by the way. I just love them so much. They've done a lot of my photos, and they did my preliminary pageant. They did the photos for the entire pageant, and so yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have those somewhere on my page. They're amazing. If you have any more questions. So Faith said when Fiddle is bad, we call him Infiddle. That's funny. So again, ask me any questions. We have about 7 more minutes. Again, I'm so happy to be starting this. My sash keeps falling, so just ignore me. That's just how it goes. So if you have any more questions, but again, you don't need experience at all. It's very easy to get involved in your preliminary pageant. So please sign up. You can go to AmericanNationPageants.com and you can go and sign up there. And when you sign up, please use the code Keara, literally my name, Keara, and you get $100 off of your registration fee so that you only have to pay $195. That's pretty amazing. Who doesn't want $100 off? I know I would have. So again, if you have any questions, please ask me. And you know what? I'm going to ask a question. If you have any recommendation or anything else you want me to do during my reign, or you want to see me do, please leave it in the chat room or leave it in the comments on my page. I would love it. And again, please get involved with American Nation Pageants. We are constantly growing and improving, and we would love to have more girls, and it's just a big AMP family, so please come join the family. You will not regret it. And yes, please subscribe to AMP TV. This is literally what you're watching. You can just scroll down, and click subscribe. We can use some more subscribers so you can get updated every time I post a new Kea-Time. Updated every time Kaya comes on, or any of the other national queens. Yeah, updated when we post, or when Leanne posts. Leanne is like our social correspondent. Leanne, she was the national teen last year. I love her. She's probably a little more crazy than I am, and that's hard to believe. And so, yes, you can contact her. You can contact anyone for information, and you can, yes, just subscribe. It'd help us a lot. And make sure to like the AMP national page. You can go to American Nation Pageants on Facebook and click like. We currently have about 4,000, something like that, and we could use more, and that just means you're joining the family, and we'd love to have you. And you can follow us on Twitter at A Nation Pageants. And again, that's at A Nation Pageants in the chat room right now. If you want to go look at that, you can follow us on Instagram at AN Pageants. And you can follow me on Instagram at Keara Cadavid. I don't have any other social media, so if you see my social media, my name on anything else, the only thing I have is Facebook and Instagram. So just so you know that. And you can follow the other national queens. I'm sure that their link is somewhere on there as well. I'm so grateful to be doing this. And I'm so happy. It's just amazing to be able to connect with you guys on a whole new level and be able to have you see me on a whole new level and be able to do these types of things. And we have 4 more minutes. I have been talking for 56 minutes, and I cannot believe that. That's crazy. I've gone through so many topics, probably more than I thought I would, but hey, why not? Just keep it going. And please recommend topics for our next episode. I'm pretty sure is in 2 weeks. Don't take my word for that though. I will be posting information on that on my page and on Instagram, and AMP will be posting on their Instagram, their Twitter, their Facebook, everywhere, so please stay in contact. I'd love to see you guys, and I'm so happy. If you have any more questions, please make sure to ask me. I'm going to do a close-up on this. If you guys want to see this crown, this is something that you win with AMP, and I love it. This is like custom made. Literally, Miss Sasha went and she got this designed. Have you seen this crown? It weighs, but it's so pretty. I love this crown, and it goes with any of my dresses, which I'm very happy about. And also, I will be selling a lot of my clothing for this year, so if you see me at preliminary, I'm pretty sure whatever I have on is probably for sale. So feel free to come up to me and ask me if it's for sale, and you can try it on and buy it from me there. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all my National Sister Queens for helping me through this journey and holding my hand through it and being there for me. I love you guys so much. I'd like to thank Miss Sasha and Miss Debbie for allowing me to do something like this and being able to be there with me and helping me and guiding me and being so amazing. I love you guys so much. And to Mama Hills, Grandma Hills, I love you so much. You're amazing. I don't see her very often, but when I do, she's incredible. She'll and ask me how I'm doing, and I love her so much. We have one more thing from Faith. She says, you have done a fantastic job today. You make a wonderful national queen. We wish you the best for the year or for the future. I love you so much, guys. And I know that Zoe just won National Garden Miss Ambassador. Congratulations. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. I'm telling you, Faith, these girls are incredible. You are raising them so well, and they are going to achieve so many things. Hey, sign them up for an A&P preliminary sooner or later. We'd love to have them. They're incredible. You guys are incredible. I love Mark, too. His photography is amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me through my journey. To my sponsors and to everyone, I love you all so much. And to American Pageants in general, thank you for welcoming me into the family. I love you so much. I would not rather have any other national family be a part of any other national pageant. I'm so happy to be your Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2016. And again, I will say I never would have thought I would win, and that I would win. It's incredible, and it's just incredible to be able to do something like this and to be able to represent not only my home state, New Jersey, but as your Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2016 to represent the United States. And it's just incredible. We have one more minute, so I'm going to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming to my first episode of Kea-Time. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and have a good night. Stay safe. Also love your Miss Junior Teen American Nation 2016, Keara Cadavid. Bye.